Hey, what's up? We back again. Um, gonna talk about why I don't like this. What's going on in the world? Message shit. This goes out to the message to the chosen ones. For the chosen ones out there, yeah, man. Like, first of all, I say in China is flooded or whatever, so we need to stack up on food. First of all, to the ones who saying that, like, what happened in 2000? Like, look at all that stuff was supposed to happen in 2000. Everybody stocked up on canned goods and all that. Ain't nothing happened. Where's this so-called tsunami at that everyone was talking about for the past, like, 5 years? The tsunami that was going to go to New York. No, nothing happened. And look, what if we, like, what if we ain't meant to be here? Like, yeah, like, what if stuff don't go back to normal? So what? Maybe that's God's way of saying we ain't supposed to be here. Like, I got something better for y'all up here in heaven. Like, so what if things don't go back to normal? Maybe that's God's way of saying, hey, I got something better for y'all up here. Like, people trying to freak out and stock up on food and all that. First of all, ain't nothing probably gonna happen for one. And then two, what happened in 2000? Everyone was saying this in 2000, like, oh, stock up on canned goods and all this and that. For what? Like, ain't nothing happened. The, I swear I heard a lot of stuff in 2000, like, oh, the electricity gonna go out for a couple of days. We ain't gonna have no foods in the store and all this and that. Like, people was saying that. And nothing happened. So I don't know what these people are talking about, like, oh, stock up on food and all this and that. First of all, it's like, for what? What if something don't happen? And not only that, like, what if God don't want us to be here? Like, why people want to be here so bad? Like, see, that's what I don't get with American people. Like, what if black people ain't supposed to be on this earth? Like, what if God trying to get us out of here? Like, peoples ain't thinking right. Like, people's fighting so hard to stay on this earth. Like, for what? Like, what if God don't want us to be on this earth? Like, we going through all this COVID-19 and all that. Like, they made that up. It could be man-made. It could be real. I don't know. But what if that's God's way of saying we ain't supposed to be here? Like, what if things don't go back to normal? So, like, what if that's God's way of saying we ain't supposed to be here? Like, why are we fighting to get food? If China's underwater. Well, China's getting flooded, supposedly. So I'm tired of all this conspiracy stuff. Like, what happened to that to tsunami that people was talking about the past 5 years? Then ain't no tsunami going to no New York. What happened to that? Nothing. It's still the same. And then look, people want to fight to be on this earth. Like, why are we fighting to be on this earth for one? If things don't go back to normal, so what? Why are we stocking up on food? Like, so maybe God don't want us, some of us, to be here. Like, so? Like, why are people fighting so hard to be here? Like, I don't get this. Like maybe God got something better for us. But people want to fight to stay here and all that. And then like with these vaccination shots coming and all that, like people's gonna take that. I'm not taking that. People believe in the voting system. Like, why y'all believe in the voting system? If anything, they already got a president. Like, that's just to waste y'all time. This is a crazy world we live in. I'm tired. I'm sick of this. Like, yeah, China's getting flooded, and most of our stuff comes from China, supposedly. But what if our food don't, if we don't get our food in a couple months or something? Like, so why are we stocking up on food? Like, what if all this is God's plan? Like, God just don't want us to be here. Like, I'm serious. Like, what if this is all His plan? Like, He don't want us to be on this earth. Like, He got something better for us. Like, why are we fighting to stay here? Like, seriously. I'm not stocking up on food. Like, I'll get a month's worth. I'll get a month's worth of food. And then look, if nothing don't happen, that's a waste of money on food. So why should I stock up on food? What if nothing don't happen? And on top of that, what if this is God plan to get us up out of here? Maybe we ain't supposed to be here. Like, maybe it's that time that God don't want us to be here. Like, the real people, the chosen people. I'm talking about the chosen people. What if it's God's time and saying, look, He don't want us here. He wants us we're something better up there in heaven. Like, why are we fighting to stay here? I don't want to fight to be on this earth anymore. Like, okay. Like, seriously. Like, I'm not, like, we gotta live off them. So why should I fight to stay? I don't want to stay on this earth forever. But it's like, at the end of the day, I'm not stocking up on food. And God don't want us living in fear. Why y'all living in fear out there? Stocking up on food, getting all the canned goods and all that. Like, what are y'all fighting for? What if it's your choice not to be? What if it's God's choice not to be here? See, that's what I don't get. What if God don't want us here? Like, we crazy for stocking up on. Y'all crazy out there for stocking up on food and water. And then something happened. But I'm not saying like, okay, it's a bad thing. But like, what if it's just God's plan for us not to be here? Why are we stocking up on stuff? Don't make no sense. I don't know, man. I'm out.